the president in 1981. Which Star Wars episode was the discussion about to run? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
Good evening, everyone. It is 10 at 10 again, your virtual game show hosted every night by these two guys that you will always see. You'll see myself, Barris, and Colt.
Howdy.
Hello, sir. All right.
Hey.
We're going to have ourselves a fun night tonight. Brett might be joining us. I don't know yet. He might just pop on. But we got 10 random questions for you tonight. You will be entered. The winner will be entered in a chance to win another gift card to Chili's, and more prizes to come soon. Yes, and good evening, Mr. Leonard.
To you as well. Yes.
Yes. My beverage here, just some water for the rest of the night. We're doing a lot of cleaning and crap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got water. Got another drink. I'm ready.
Beverage. Oh, so your code for tonight, which is not on the screen yet, because now it's on the screen. Crowd.live Bart, because I always have trouble thinking of a name, because a lot of times when I make my game, I'm done like an hour before we actually start airing. So I have a lot of things in my head, but I don't want to give away an answer. So instead, I just, whatever the GIFs or GIFs I pick, I'm just going to start using something from that. And the first one has Bart Simpson in it. And yeah, actually, it's a Simpsons question. That helps, but maybe not what you expect. We got some television questions. 5 minutes ago, nice. Some television questions. What else? We got some obscure sports, some music questions, some stuff from around the world, some astronomy.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting. And of course, a video game question. Of course. Because why not? And that's gonna be a write-in question too. Ooh.
No sports questions, right?
There's an obscure, not really. It's mentioned in like the question, but it's not really, I don't know.
Get them ready for tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow. I didn't have to. I know I didn't have to do any sports questions because tomorrow night, guys. For those that you play regularly that were here last night, Cerebral Sports will be joining us. That is, it's actually just Wednesday. Will be Cerebral Sports Wednesdays, hosted by Brett, who was here earlier. Earlier, meaning yesterday, not earlier today.
Yeah.
Yes, my time. Way earlier, about 23 hours earlier, pretty long ago. Yeah, so he specializes in, he knows a lot about sports, so he wants to bring that to our trivia forefront. So for you guys out there that know sports, or you have a SO that likes sports, or
like learning about sports,
or even want to learn something, yeah, why not? And who knows? I mean, you might know some of the stuff, and you just didn't know that much about it. So it's kind of like the taboo of trivia that, sports questions, because sports is its own thing. It's such a wide world of sports.
Yeah. Most of the time you're either into it or you're not.
Yeah. And I was into it growing up. I was into sports a lot. And then the older I got, the more because I don't actually compete in anything, I just kind of like, I'm okay doing something else. I have a wide range of hobbies.
Yeah, it's a lot of commitment to watch a sport. It feels like.
Yeah, it's like watching a show every season.
Yeah,
so
right.
Like every season, you're gonna have that show that you want to watch. I mean, they last for 16 weeks sometimes, or like baseball, which seems like it lasts for the whole year. Baseball goes on forever.
Basketball too. It's a little hard to keep track of. Like, each team has like 88 games, and there's 30 teams. So
and then
I can't do the math here.
Then you get the what are we gonna say? Oh, then you get your fantasies. Yeah, so like So it's better if you've been watching it over the years because you know these players and you've grown accustomed to them, and if you really pay attention, you know that they're going down in their career or they got an injury or they got traded to someone. It's all little niches, but and it's good money.
That's true.
Yeah, did you know the first fantasy league was in like the 60s, like 1963? I tried to make it into a question, and it's very obscure.
Yeah.
It was called like the Gentleman's Football something, and it started off local. I think it was in Southern California, and then they just kind of expanded it to the point where it's kind of really popular.
I thought
other sports started catching into it.
I thought I heard it was FanDuel, the guy that runs that started it or something.
Oh, it's very possible.
1963
is not that long ago. For the head of a company to who is backup catcher? He is very good. That's a good question. Backup catcher is backup.
Feel it yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't want you to know. Maybe she doesn't want you to know. Maybe they don't want you to know.
That's right. Maybe it's a team. Yeah.
It's probably 8 people sitting in a dorm room right now, all quarantined.
You know what? If it works, it works. But of course,
it keeps people engaged. It gives you something to do. You can always sit there watching Netflix, guys. Sometimes you got to train your brain, and that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Tonight's been your nightcap for some of you. For some of you, you're probably getting your night started.
Nope. Oh, I think we have an answer. Mr. Andrew is backup catcher.
Just me.
All right.
Anyone last night, congratulations again. Good job last night. A couple more minutes. Yep.
We do have a good amount of people in. I think 24 at the moment, but I think we can get a few more.
Just like my rims.
Not too shabby.
Yeah. 30 is a good number, guys. 30 is a good number. Apologies. I know.
Actually, it ended up you were right. If Andrew's a guy, then yeah.
But I did the same thing. I thought Ilya was a girl. Clearly, if you look at the picture, it's a guy there. But I can't see the picture because it's like tiny on my screen. And I was wrong. But nonetheless, we're all here to have fun and all here to learn something. Tonight, you will probably not learn anything, but just get annoyed. I think
that's its own reward.
It's very, very pop culture-y. I don't know. You'll see. I always go all over the place, though. Like, I try not to just do all pop culture. Sometimes I have to because when I make the game, I was like, I like all of these questions. I'm using them all.
Yeah. You got to write what you know.
A lot of times I listen to the radio and I hear things like listen to NPR and stuff like that. And I get a lot of my inspiration from things like that. Some podcasts.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah. I used to listen to like a true crime trivia podcast that ask you a bunch of questions.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's not around anymore, or else I would plug it.
I got something I'm creating for my game tomorrow. I might use it here. I might not. Do I always make up the questions? Yes, and no. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I hear them asked in a different way or a different manner, and I might switch one around. Because a lot of times it'll just put a seed in my head, like watching a game show or something like that. I don't straight plagiarize everything. Because I could, but that wouldn't really be fun to do that.
Yeah.
Right now I'm creating. Yeah. I might use it here. I might not. But from my understanding, people don't like the write-ins, and I like using write-ins for my trivia. And it's all going to be on catchphrases. I've done it before in my old trivia, but it was only had 6 questions in a round. So I put up a character. I'll put a character on the screen, and I'll say, iconic catchphrase for this character in this show. So, like, I can't even think of her name. Oh, like what you talking about, Willis? Like Gary Coleman and the different strokes. You know, like what you talking about, Willis? But the only thing is with that typing in what you talking about, what you talking about, like people will phonetically alter it. Yeah. And sometimes, like I sometimes have to go back and check all of them, which I do for the most part. And like, I do it while like it's easier in front of a crowd because while they're answering, I have my screen in front of me and I can just click them. Here I have to like click on and off from my camera because I still haven't hooked up my other TV, but I have everything set up except the TV. The monitor I have here won't work right now. It's too old. Yeah, like Dynamite and JJ.
I do those a lot. The not questions.
The not questions are always hard. Oh, so yeah, like those are I used to call it odd man out, and then I realized that going through playing with this program, it's three truths and a lie essentially is what it is.
When you're going fast though.
Yeah, when you're going fast, like sometimes
it's like one extra step to figure out that answer.
Ilya, I am glad you said that because now I want to do an entire round of it.
Why not? It's 10 questions. So you guys can
I could easily do an entire round of it. Wait, I have that written. Anyway, we gotta get started with the game. I have it written down on pen and paper. I don't have it actually in my computer yet. It might be in a Word file. I'm not sure yet. All right, here is how the game is played. There are 10 questions in every single game. Your first 8 questions are all multiple choice, all worth 100 points apiece. The quicker you answer, the more points you get. And starting at 100, it counts all the way down. After I am done reading the question, your 20-second timer starts for each question. Your ninth question is your annoying ninth. Yeah, old boy is right. Your annoying ninth question, because you will have to write in that answer. And under the time limit, extra points for that, but it's 150 points for that question. And your last one is worth 200 points. So you get double the points, but you only have half the time to answer the multiple choice question for number 10. Only one winner, top prize, will be entered in a contest to win a $10 gift card to Chili's. Use it at your local Chili's. Use it at the Chili's in Manchester. Use it at whatever Chili's you want. And get some takeout. Maybe get a margarita. Or maybe some queso dip.
That's pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Right about now, yeah.
You probably have to spend some extra money, though, because you can't get all that for $10. Oh, they have like the dollar margaritas and stuff like that. That's it's 10 margaritas as far as I can count. All right. Countdown Live / Bart. We're going to start our game up. You will have a countdown starting on your phone from 10 to 0, but there won't be a 9, so it's only a 9-second countdown. All right, let's get on with this game. Starting in 1988, The Simpsons sponsored what candy with many hilarious commercials? Is it Butterfinger, M&M's, Sour Patch Kids, or Snickers? Yes, my Bart Simpson question. And I'm pretty sure this will be a big turnout for the answer for this one because nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger. That's a social with 92% to say M&M's, which is my favorite candy, by the way.
Yeah.
M&M's are usually the answer, but
yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, out of those, I think Butterfingers would be the one I would grab.
I would definitely grab M&M's. And second would be Sour Patch Kids, which are nothing alike. That's so weird. Andrew, Zalman, and backup catcher all in first place with 96 points. Well, we got plenty of familiar faces here. Wookie Trek, Ilya, Smokey, Stand-Up Jesky, Colt, Sid the Kid, and Sid the Kid 2. This is the way. Baba Louie. Amber.
Freeway tie for 5th place.
Yeah.
And 13th place.
The color of my energy.
A lot of ties.
The staff on which notes are written is usually made up of how many lines? 5, 4, 3, or 6? A music question, a light music question.
Just
play some flugelhorn.
I think I got this one.
I would hope I would get this. 16 saying 5, 5 saying 4, 3 saying 3, and 3 saying 6. And I should have put the picture in because it's actually 6. I mean 5, excuse me.
Oh,
5. I thought of the question because I was counting them in my head, and then I looked it up, and I was just thinking 6. So when I looked at it, I was like, no, it's not. Well, why is it 6? Because I was counting notes. I don't know music.
Every good boy eats fudge, right?
That's every good boy deserves fudge. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Maybe I was thinking of. Please excuse my dear aunt Sally. My dear aunt. Yeah, that's what I was saying when I was looking at it. That's math. And moving on. Backup catcher up by 1 point over Baba Louie. Matt Turner moving up to 3rd place. Here comes question number 3. Translating to Way of the Warrior. What is a Japanese phrase that describes a moral code of conduct for samurai life? Is it Harakiri, Shogun, Bushido, or Ronin? One of those means to kill yourself. Oh, yeah, by the way, that's from this game called Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was my quarantine getaway for a couple months. I just played this game, and then I went back and played it in black and white like that. Oh, man. Very classic.
Yeah, it's on my list, my to get list.
Yes. Very 7 Samurai-ish. 2 saying Harakiri, 12 saying Shogun, 12 saying Bushido, 1 saying Ronin. Ronin was a type of warrior, not necessarily a samurai, but samurais could be Ronins. But because of their code of honor, it was kind of a difficult, path. Harakiri is to kill yourself. Shogun is a military leader that would usually take the position of power because power, conquers. Your answer is Bushido.
Ooh. I'm bowling a perfect game so far. That was a bit of a guess.
Backup catcher. Baba Louie and Matt Turner all getting out 1. Andrew in 4th. Zalman in 5th. Stand-up jet ski in 15th. Weighing 16 pounds, what is the Hero Solid by Brunswick? Is it a hoverboard, a gas-powered radio-controlled car, a chainsaw, or a bowling ball? That's another show I'm really into, The Boys.
What, Homelander there?
Yeah. I got this. I took this still from watching the very first season of The Boys, which came out 2018, and it's like the very beginning when he's in Times Square and he's looking around and all the advertisements. I paused it and it's Homelander saying all lives matter. It's he was kind of before his time.
Really?
Yeah, but that was still a thing back then because that started in 2016.
Yeah, but
it was just really strange that especially with everything that was going on.
It wasn't as mainstream.
Yeah. 1 saying hoverboard, 2 saying RC car, 3 saying chainsaw. The majority is saying bowling ball. The majority are correct.
Oh. I didn't think I was going to get that.
Oh, really? Yeah, bowling ball. Well, Brunswick, that's what they make that and pool table stuff. Matt Turner, Baba Louie, and Andrew still our top 3. Zalman in 4th. Backup catcher moves down to 5th.
I got them all right.
And I'm in 15th place. Up to 1. I'm sorry. Matt Turner moved up to 1, and backup catcher moved down to 5th. All from one question, people. That shows you how close it is. If Matt Turner screws it up, Baba Louie might take over. No, if they both mess up, Andrew could take over. If all 3 of them mess up, Wookie Trick could take over. What?
Oh, from 22nd place.
But Ilya could.
It happened.
Yeah, it could happen. Here's your next question. In 2008, what shoe company introduced a collection of sneakers in honor of late grunge musician Kurt Cobain. Nike, Vans, Converse, or Adidas?
I have my doubts with my answer.
I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret when I do trivia. Not really a secret. It's just a funny thing. Every time I write the word Adidas, I have to say all day I dream about sex. I have to say it because for some reason I think I'm just going to mess it up. 12 saying Vans, 14 saying Converse, 1 saying Adidas, and
Adidas
is Converse. Very close.
Yes.
Matt Turner on top, 406 for Andrew. Backup catcher moves back to third place. See, like that from Ashley to Classy. Trinity, Snoop Dogg, Miriam, Jenna, Sean, Mambo. What's going on down there? Carly's
I believe in you, Mambo.
Yeah, you can do it. Carly, Ilya, and Baba Louie can still move up to the top 3. Let's do your next question, number 6. Where would you find the dwarf planet Ceres? Oh, Ceres. Between Neptune and the dwarf planet Pluto, between Mars and Jupiter, between Saturn and Uranus, between Jupiter and Saturn. I spelled and wrong.
Saturn and Uranus.
Saturn, add in Uranus. Any excuse to put Uranus in a game.
Yes.
Oh, all over. No one guessed between
Saturn
and Uranus. Nobody fell for it. But it is still across the board. We split the room with 10 saying Neptune and Pluto, 9 saying Mars and Jupiter, and 7 saying Jupiter and Saturn. It is located in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. It is about a third the width of our moon. Like, it's not that big, but I mean, well, it's bigger than me. Bigger than Texas.
That's crazy.
Andrew taking up first place. Backup catchers in second. Matt Turner moves down to third. So very close game. Back catcher was in third. He moved up to second. Andrew overshot all of them. And close game. Very, very close game. Glad you
the top 3 are all multiple of 11 away from each other.
Oh, I like that. Your 7th question. Because 7 is always my favorite. Because lucky number 7. Because why not? And that parts of me think I've asked this question here before. Again, can't remember. I got this weird thing with my memory. Must be my medicine. Anyway, if I asked it before, you should all get it right. What does the J stand for in singer Mary J. Blige's name? Juanita, Jane, Jesus, or Justice? Don't fuck this up.
Yeah. I'm feeling the pressure.
I love Mary J. Blige. Once I saw that she was really a good actress, I had a whole newfound respect for her. Man, I grew up listening to her. Sure. Saw her the first time I saw her in concert, she was like on something. She was terrible. Like stumbling on the stage at the Civic Center too. Oh, so bad. And then I saw her again after that, and she was amazing. Oh my God. Let's go. 4 saying Juanita, 16 saying Jane, 1 saying Jesus, 7 saying Justice. And yes, her name is Mary Jane Blige.
Huh. Well, I'll be.
I think I asked that in my regular trivia is what happened.
Yeah.
Andrew in first place. Carly moving up to second. Carly was down in fourth. Carly just shot up like a rocket. Zalman in third. Stand-up jet ski still in 22nd. Plenty of time to catch up. The backup catcher moves in fourth. Baba Louie and Matt Turner. So we just took 2 people out of the top 3 and moved them down, and then the 4th and 5th have just moved themselves up because Zalman also moved up.
And that should give hope to everyone else.
Yeah, it always gives you guys time. Always time to catch up. Your 8th question your final question of the regular round is this. After kilobyte, megabyte, and gigabyte, which of these is the largest? Is it yottabyte, terabyte, petabyte, or zettabyte? I don't have a clear understanding of how large these are. But I know I have an Xbox with several terabytes. And that's a lot of information.
It's big.
So I can only imagine the size of some of these other ones. I think we misunderstood the question. The largest out of all of these is not terabyte. I'm sorry to tell you guys. It does come after gigabyte. But your largest, 5 people got correct. Oh, one person got correct. It's a yottabyte.
Never even heard of that.
Bigger than zettabyte. Wait, it's megabyte, gigabyte.
Sure.
Terabyte.
Yeah.
Petabyte, exabyte, zettabyte, yottabyte.
Oh my!
I think there's another one too.
I think I've heard of zettabyte, but terabyte's the largest
for
I've
the
ever had to deal
one
with.
person that got that correct, that might not change the top 3, but it might change the top 3. It all depends on who it was. Top 3 remains the same, doesn't it?
A lot of dangs and oopses in the comments.
Oh yeah.
But no one got points really, except one person out there.
Yeah, one person got it. Was it Zelman?
So yeah, don't feel
I'm
so
trying to figure out.
Zelman said oops, so I don't think it was.
Oh no. Okay. Well, let's know in the comments whoever got that.
Unless he said oops, I got it. Didn't mean to.
Yep. Your next question is your annoying 9th question. It is a write-in question. It is a video game question. And there's 2 ways to get to the answer. Here is your question. Not named for the rapper in the FX show Atlanta, name this video game released in 1985 in which you are a kid delivering a fictional newspaper named the Daily Sun. The arcade had handlebars. You would use it for control. Type your answer now. What is probably my favorite single player arcade because of the handlebars. I mean, like,
that's it.
So different. They had like grippies on them and everything.
If I had any question, the first line of the question really helped me.
Oh, see, look at that. That used to be my ringtone.
Boy.
17 say Paperboy. Paperboy, all about that Paperboy.
Yeah. Someone did write Paperboy.
Yeah, I can't accept
B-O-I-E.
that one because the arcade was not spelled with an I. And it is Paperboy, one whole word. That is your correct answer. DMX. I think you're thinking of BMX? Bike Boy. Mario Kart, spelled with a C. Zalman, Andrew, and Carly are top 3 right now. Your final question right around the corner. Zalman, only 1 question off. Andrew, only 1 question off. Carly, only 2 questions off. Wrong. Incorrect, I meant what I mean by off. Let's see if this last one will maybe change some things up. It is a question. Well, the Simpsons have something to do with it, but that's just in a gift. I did a whole full Simpsons circle. So your last question is double the points. You only have 10 seconds to answer. I'm going to ask the question right now. Which of these shows that debuted in the 90s has the most episodes to date? Family Guy, SpongeBob SquarePants, Law & Order SVU, or South Park?
Jeez, I don't know. This is
very interesting, though, because it's I don't think a lot of people realize it. But all right, so what I need to tell you before I show you the answers, 3 of these shows debuted in the same year. 3 of them debuted in 1999. The only one that was earlier than them was South Park, and I believe it was 1997.
Yeah, but it comes out pretty infrequently, so I don't think it's South Park.
So we got a little overboard here. 6 saying Family Guy, 3 saying SpongeBob, 12 saying SVU, and 6 saying South Park. And
Might be SpongeBob.
my handy dandy notes. Family Guy has 309. SpongeBob with only 287. South Park with 315. And Law and Order SVU with 434. That is your correct answer. Good old Law and Order. Dun dun. How many people can say they've seen every single episode though? Like, I wouldn't even know if I've seen every single episode, but I feel like I might have. Because it's all, I mean, I don't know. It's one of those shows that you can just actually sit and watch and don't realize how much time is going by because you're so into the story.
Yeah. What Matt Turner just said is what eliminated Family Guy for me.
Oh, and then
that was off the air for like 5 years. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was. I totally forgot about that. It was definitely off. But it still has more episodes than South Park.
Yeah, South Park they make them
about the same. Sorry.
Yeah, because they release like 10 episodes every 3 years or something. South Park.
Yeah, like they just took their time with it anyway. But anyway, let's see our results. Let's see if the people on the top got that quick enough. Or did somebody slide in and take first place? Zalman taking first place. Andrew in second. Carly in third. A very hard fought game and went like topsy-turvy there. Screen blanked out. How Zalman and Carly. Andrew pretty much stayed in the top 3 the whole game. Just couldn't pull it out at the end. Matt Turner in 4th. Chris in 5th. Who's that? I didn't see who was 6th. Was that Becca? Becca, look at that. Becca.
Yeah, I got the full list right here.
Miriam also moved up. I think they get a lot of points towards the end.
I made the top 10.
You were like 8th or 9th, right? Yeah.
I was 9th, yeah.
Holy smokes. What a good game, guys. What a very good game. Pretty.
Oh, yeah. There's a documentary about that, 6 Days to Air. It's a fascinating watch. I recommend it.
I'm gonna check that out. I did hear about the game needs faster fingers, Andrew Lynn. Absolutely. A lot of it depends on how quickly you answer correctly.
Yeah. Well, so I was saying the first 5 questions I got right, and I still was in like 15th place just because I was so slow.
Oh, thank you, Becca. I thought that was a good question too. A good friend of mine I work with who plays this sometimes. I did another question, the one that I had all right in, and the one multiple choice one was the Law and Order one. And she said as soon as she saw it, she picked SVU because that's her favorite show. She didn't even read the question, and she was wrong. She's like,
well, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta go for it.
Sometimes I usually do when I play. 10 at 10 every night at 10 p.m. Be entered to win a $10 gift card. Your winner this evening goes into the raffle. Zalman.
Mr. Zalman, yes.
The raffle this week. Yep. And congratulations, Zalman. Even with your oops, you still did a good job. 10 at 10 every night. So come check us out. We do this every night. Tomorrow night will be sports. Yes, Cerebral Sports with Brett. And we'll see what he has in store. I'll be joining probably from location. Mm-hmm. After I finish doing my 2 trivia games, and I come and join you guys. And I'll be drinking tomorrow, so that'd be sweet.
And then we have another theme the day after, which I am ready for.
Oh yeah, I have to do a Futurama theme. I should make that game sometime soon.
If you want to collab, I could probably throw some together too.
I'm gonna probably like.
You want to split a game, 5 and 5?
Yeah, let's split a game. I'll do 5. I'll do the written one because I have an idea for the written one.
Sounds good.
Oh, look at that, guys! You got your first collaboration that neither of us will be playing. Well, we could play it, but we don't really need to play. You guys are the ones that want to play.
We'd be playing half a game each.
Because why not, Zoidberg?
Good news, everybody. And if you guys did have fun, make sure you tune in every night, and you can do that by following BRE Trivia on social media. This is broadcast over Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So if you're missing out on following any of those, give them a follow. Why not? Why
Absolutely.
not? You get little notifications. I get notifications every one I follow on Twitch on my phone. And the only time we get live
like
is for this. So
yeah, when they have something airing and starting, like I get a little notification.
Yeah.
And I like it because it's like I like to see a different icon up in my little notifications, and I'm like, oh, Twitch,
Yeah.
and I then scroll down.
And like, even if I'm not going to watch it, it's nice that they let me know.
It's nice that I know. Yeah. What if I want to watch it? What if I'm just sitting in born doing nothing, and all of a sudden my phone chirps?
It's like,
Like,
that's right.
I forgot all about that.
Ten's about to start.
So definitely, guys, try to follow us. Tune in. Tomorrow, let me give myself the shameless plug. I will be hosting trivia tomorrow at 2 different places. You can catch me on Wednesday nights tomorrow, 5:30 at at Monroe Tavern, and 7:30 at City Steam Brewery in downtown Hartford. Where did you know if you're worried about parking in downtown Hartford, you don't have to pay for parking on the street after 6 o'clock. And if you spend $20 on food, you get free parking. So keep that in mind if you're going downtown to City Steam. Also, I will tell you, people are worried about like the social distancing and like, how close people are. At City Steam specifically, there's so much room there. And because you play on your phone, you don't even have to be in the same room as me. You could be back playing pool. So definitely it's a good time. You can check it out. Thursday, going to cover all of Futurama. I'm going to cover as much. It's only 7 seasons. We can cover.
It's only 10 questions.
Yeah, and it's going to be as much as can be. It won't be too in depth.
Yeah, it's not going to be overly deep cuts. Like if you've seen the episodes, it should be good. At least that's how I'm approaching it.
And Ilya gave me an idea. It's going to be which one of these is not a robot. I am so doing that.
Yeah, a lot of knots now. Yeah, if you tell us that you don't want something, be careful.
Yeah, careful what you don't wish for.
If you guys do have anything you want to see, throw it in the comments now, because we've been working a lot behind the scenes to grow the brand and make some new content and make this game better. So if you guys want to join in on the game, be one of these little squares playing the game with us.
Let us know.
Yeah. You could message us here. You could email me, Colt at BREtrivia.com. I have a company email.
You had to think about it.
Which I don't. Yeah. I just use my other 2 emails. Too many emails.
I have 3, and I don't use my company email, and it's on the screen right now. I only use it like when someone's like asking me to do like a personal event, for the most part. Then I have my regular email, and then I have one that I think this is going to be junk, so I'm going to give them this email address. That's my Yahoo one, and it's just like it's probably like 50,000 unread messages there right now.
This one on my screen is my handle for everything. So if you want to follow me on Instagram or my own personal Twitch or anything, I think it's never taken. So every time I make a screen name, it's hi, my name is Colt.
This will soon be my
PlayStation. You could add me on.
Oh, good. Yeah, when I add me on PlayStation or Xbox, it's Barris 420. Call of Duty, Barris 420.
And we hope to see you guys all tomorrow. And we'll let you know where we are every day of the week. I'll be at Parkville on Thursday, Husky's Tavern and Stores on Friday. And we implore you guys to go out and support your restaurants that you like. Because,
absolutely,
there's kind of some stuff going on right now, and we want to give them all the help we can. So #SaveCT Restaurants. And we're also going to throw this up just if you're feeling generous.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tips at Venmo, PayPal. What is this?
I think it's all. I mean, how they say canon, but the movie was kind of made into a season. Like it's now incorporated as a season.
That's how it is on Hulu right now. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's all kind of the same. I prefer the earlier episodes myself, from what I can recall, at least. There's specific episodes I recall, but it won't be too hard.
The return has some gems, though. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a disappointment when it came back like you expect. When a show's going, it comes back. Yeah.
All right. I think that does it for us.
I think so. Thank you guys all so much. Happy Tuesday. And yeah, again, sports tomorrow.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Adios, everyone.
We're going to have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now. Because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Now, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers! What do we have?
8 So again, in the National Hockey League, how long is it take?
Question number 24, this is the final question in this round. You just have a few minutes to go grab some more brews, hit the roast if you need to.
The process in which an atom's nucleus splits into smaller parts